So ideally, to keep in mind is the containers are nothing but they are running images. So if we have downloaded few images and when we start running an image, we say, hey, this is a container. So if I say Docker images here, we see I have a lot of images now downloaded and available here. So let's go ahead and run our first container. So the command to do that is we say docker run, we give some options and we give image name. This is pretty straightforward. So what we do, let's say docker images. What we are going to do, we will run this express image that I have created. So I'll say docker run. Ideally, I can directly give this image name, which is bz docker express. But keep one thing in mind, whenever we are running it, we will give a name to the container so that it is easy for us to manage. If we do not give the name, by default it will generate some auto-generated name will be given to it, which we do not want to have. Second is this -p option. This tells like the port of container that you want to map to host. So there is a port mapping that is specified, and -d is detached, because if we do not give -d, our current terminal will get blocked. So -d is like run in detached mode, or you can say run it as a background command. So let's go and run this command. So this will say --name, and I can give a container name as express app. This is the name I'm giving. I can choose to give any name. Then I say detach mode, that is what we want to do. And port mapping, if we have to give, in this image that I'm using, the documentation of the image will tell you that this image runs the express server on port 3000. So what I want to do is I want to map that 3000 port to 80 port on the host. So host is this Vagrant virtual machine. So this virtual machine that I'm using, this is the Docker host. The express app is going to run inside as a Docker container. So from container to host, we are mapping the port. So we are saying 3000 port inside the container should map to 80 port on the host side. So we have given these commands, and now let's give the name of our image. So once we give that, hit enter, if you see, it prints a Docker container ID and it says this container is running. Now if you want to see which containers are running, you can say docker ps, and it tells us that there is a container running, and what we see is here we see a short ID, which is initial few digits of the long ID, and we got image. This is the image that we are using. The command that is running is npm start, and it was created 10 seconds ago. Status is status shows like it is running or down or what happened. Now here it is showing the mapping. So it is saying the local host port 80 is mapped to 3000 port inside that, and name is, this is the name we have given to our container.